In this video, I'm going to show you some examples of unit conversions. We will be doing unit conversions in physics. So when we do a unit conversion, we're changing from one unit to another. And we do that by multiplying the given unit, given in the question usually, by a conversion factor. An example of a conversion factor would be something like 1000 millimeters is 1 meter. So the top is the same as the bottom. These two things are the same. They just have a different unit. You could also write, let's say 1000 meters is 1 kilometer. That's another metric conversion factor. We could also flip it around depending on the question. We could put 1 kilometer on top and 1000 meters on the bottom. Sometimes we want a conversion factor to change from the metric system to the empirical system and vice versa. So for example, you might know 1 kilogram is the same as about 2.2 pounds, right? And so these two things are the same. There's different units, that's all. And you could also flip it around, or you could write it that way. It just depends on the question. We use conversion factors when we want to change units. Because the top is the same as the bottom, this is equal to 1. Conversion factors are always equal to 1. And because they're equal to 1, you can put them into an equation as many as you need, and it's not going to change anything except the unit. So let's start with an easy one. 45 millimeters is how many meters? So we write the given unit, 45 millimeters, multiply by our conversion factor. Now I want to put millimeters on the bottom because I want millimeters to cancel. So 45 divided by 1000, 0.045 meters. And as you watch this video, please pause and check with your own calculator and make sure that you can do it. 25 pounds is how many grams? Okay, we'll start with the given unit, 25 pounds. And we have a conversion factor up here. Now I want pounds to be on the bottom, so I'm going to use this form. 1 kilogram on top, 2.2 pounds on the bottom. And that would change my answer into kilograms, but I want grams. So I need one more conversion factor. Multiply by 1000 grams over 1 kilogram. Kilograms cancels. And please check with your calculator, but you should get 11,364 grams. The next example is using a unit for speed. We want to go from meters per second to kilometers per hour. So I'm just going to write that down. This is helpful sometimes, just to help you see the steps. We need to change our distance unit from meters to kilometers, and we need to change our time unit from seconds to hours. Okay, well, 15 meters per second, that's the same as saying 15 meters per 1 second, over 1 second. First, I will put in a conversion factor to go from meters to kilometers. So 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. If I stop the question right here, the unit for my answer would be kilometers per second, but I want kilometers per hour. So I need another conversion factor to go from seconds to hours. So seconds is on the bottom down here, so I'm going to put 3,600 seconds over 1 hour, and that allows seconds to cancel, and if you plug that into your calculator you should get 54. The only units left are kilometers over hours. Kilometers per hour. That's what I want. You may have seen this guy before. This is the fastest man in the world, Usain Bolt from Jamaica. He has the world record, the 100-meter world record. He can run it in 9.58 seconds. Let's practice and see if we can change that into kilometers per hour. So maybe pause the video here and try it. So it takes 9.58 seconds to run 100 meters. So you could write that 100 meters per 9.58 seconds to represent that. And we want to multiply by some conversion factors. This is just like the previous example. We need to change from meters to kilometers. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. And I want to change from seconds to hours. So again, it's 3,600 seconds is 1 hour. And my only units left are kilometers over hours. That's what I want. So I know I did the question properly. And when I put that in my calculator, I get 37.6 kilometers per hour. Wow, that's fast. Please check to make sure you get the same answer. This means if Usain Bolt was running by the school, he would get a ticket for speeding.